Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here on YouTube. Folks, today we are going to try to determine if this is the bottom for Cardano. I know we've all been getting hammered by these lows that have been happening the last few weeks with Cardano. So, is this the bottom? There is one good way to possibly find out, and we will do just that in one moment. Before we get into the TA, check me out on Twitter at Real6Fig. This is where I drop all sorts of stuff. Upcoming videos, upcoming links to live streams, charts when I can't make it to YouTube to drop a video, things I find interesting. You kind of get the drift. And we're talking about important stuff here, like should Joe Exotic be free? Let's touch on this because this is some serious stuff. I just got done watching Tiger King 2. 64% of people say yes. Another 35% of people say no. We have a fairly low number of votes, so it looks like the jury is out, and it is, yes, he should be free. I don't know, I've still got to finish Tiger King 2. Back to the important stuff with Cardano, ADA. You guys get the drift. We need to really buckle down, and what I'm thinking here is that we may have some sort of potential for a Gartley pattern. And basically what this does is this allows us to it allows us to help time when we should not be buying the dip. So whenever we see a Gartley pattern like this form, it is usually a good indicator that price is possibly going to pull a reversal. Now on the daily chart, we can see how oversold Cardano is. It's at 30 right now. That's crazy on a daily. The last time we were at these levels, we're back in here during this huge run-up. And furthermore, back during the coronavirus month of March. So this was nasty. So this thing really could be gearing up for a nice slingshot move to the upside, and we might be seeing another pattern like this play out. Now, I really want to just emphasize that this Gartley pattern is never perfect in a lot of instances. So once I go ahead and run this, we'll know a little bit more. So X is going to be here, A is going to be here, B, C, and we are trying to figure out where D needs to be. We're going to look for a 127 or a 61.8 level down in here, pending that our measurements and Fibonacci retracement and extensions pan out. So let's get rid of this and we will get right to it. So we're going to measure from point A to point X in a Fibonacci extension. What I'm looking for is the sweet spot. So the sweet spot is the 786 to 61.8 level. Theoretically, point C could go as high as point A. So with that said, I like how we have this little wick. I'm just going to go ahead and lighten this up, and I'm going to turn it blue. So we can see that this wick came right up into the 61.8 level. This is exactly what we wanted to see. Now we can go ahead and measure our retracements from X to A. So with that said, you could kind of make the argument that we can see price action came right down to the 61.8 and then pulled a reversal. We are looking for price action within this level here. So this is an appropriate level to see price action at. We don't want to ever see it go below this 786 level. So with that said, I think we are doing good right here. So with that said, let's get rid of that. And now we can go ahead and measure point C to point A. And here we go. We have a 127% level, and you can see price action has really stalled out at this level. So with that said, I do think that that there is a chance this could be a reversal point for Cardano. And if things get really bad, it would not surprise me at all to see Cardano trade down to this $5 level. But as far as I'm concerned, I do think that the 127% level is a very common point when we start running these Gartley patterns for a reversal to happen. And we can see that we had some scam wicks to the downside. This wick came right down to this level within a couple pennies. So I think that right now, as long as we can get some upward momentum for Cardano, we may in fact be gearing up to see some sort of inverse head and shoulders play. And there may even be some sort of Wyckoff pattern in here to boot. So it would not surprise me to see Cardano pull a reversal here. It'd be nice over the next few days if we could see it really target maybe this area of the Ichimoku cloud, simply because these are very weak points and there's still a lot of time for Cardano to really fly. Now, the second thing I want to try doing here is to decode everything when it comes to Fibonacci. And we'll use Fibonacci time sequence. Oh my God, look at this. I mean, this is beautiful. First time, we measured this swing high to this swing low. And the reason I did that, measured these 2 points, is these are 2 significant points of change, meaning the direction has completely reversed. We had this come all the way up, price action reversed. Came down to this little wick here, price action reversed. And look at this. So we do have a Fibonacci time sequence kind of right in this time frame, either tomorrow or something that already happened on November 27th. So anything can happen here. I do think that this is a very good sign. I'm going to see if I can get a double confirmation out of this. So one thing I'm going to do is maybe measure from here to here. Look at that. We can see that we did have a double confirmation on this November 27th time frame. So that is interesting to see as well. I want to do one more move and measure from this swing high down to this swing low. Again, we have confirmation on December 6th. So, yeah, I would definitely say, over the next 3 to 4 days could be a game changer for Cardano. I do think that this November 30th date, which is tomorrow, is going to play some sort of significance as far as a reversal is concerned. And, it could be a reversal that is not really that significant like what we saw here. But you can see where time sequence accurately predicted the day where price action was going to reverse. Even though it was just by a little bit, it did predict it. So there is a good chance that tomorrow we may see some momentum change within this price. Whether or not the bottom falls off and starts going down further, or we start seeing price action kind of break out. So that is my take, folks, on Cardano right now. Again, if you guys could smash that like button, I would totally appreciate it. More than you guys know, it's the easiest way to support the channel, and I totally appreciate it. So big shout out to all the Patreons. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for supporting the channel. If you'd like to support the channel as a Patreon, it's $3 a month, and that will get your name, YouTube channel name, or business name up on this banner. I wish you guys all the happiest of holiday seasons, no matter what it is that you are celebrating.